Daily Words of God. I will conquer mankind, because people were created by me, and have, moreover, enjoyed all the bountiful objects of my creation. But people have also rejected me. I am absent from their hearts, and they see me as a burden on their existence, even to the point where, having truly beheld me, they still reject me, and rack their brains, thinking up every possible way to defeat me. People do not allow me to treat them seriously, or to make strict demands of them, nor do they permit me to judge or chastise their unrighteousness. Far from being engaged by this, they find it annoying, and so my work is to take the mankind that eats, drinks, and revels in me, but does not know me, and defeat them. I will disarm humanity, and then, taking my angels, taking my glory, I will return to my dwelling place. For people's actions have long since broken my heart and shattered my work into pieces. I intend to repossess the glory that the evil one has taken away, before happily walking away, letting mankind continue to live their lives, continue living and working in peace and contentment, continue cultivating their own fields, and I will no longer interfere in their lives. But now I intend fully to repossess my glory from the hand of the evil one, take back the entirety of the glory I wrought into man at the creation of the world. Never again will I bestow it upon the human race on earth. For people have not only failed to preserve my glory, but they have exchanged it for the image of Satan. People do not treasure my coming, nor do they prize the day of my glory. They are not glad to receive my chastisement, much less are they willing to return my glory to me, nor are they willing to cast away the evil one's poison. Humanity continues to deceive me in the same old way. People still wear bright smiles and happy faces in the same old way. They are unaware of the depths of gloom that will descend on mankind after my glory leaves them. In particular, they are unaware that when my day comes to the whole of mankind, it will go even harder for them than for the people in the time of Noah. For they do not know how dark Israel became when my glory departed from it. For man forgets at dawn how difficult the pitch-dark night was to get through. When the sun goes back into hiding again, and darkness descends upon man, he will again lament and gnash his teeth in darkness. Have you forgotten, when my glory departed from Israel, how difficult it was for the Israelites to endure those days of suffering? Now is the time when you see my glory, and it is also the time when you share the day of my glory. Man will lament amid the darkness when my glory leaves the filthy land. Now is the day of glory when I do my work, and it is the day when I exempt mankind from suffering. For I will not share the times of torment and tribulation with them. I want only to conquer mankind completely, and to completely defeat the evil one of mankind.
People don't treasure God's coming, nor do they prize the day of His glory. They're not glad to receive His chastisement, not willing to return his glory to him. They're not willing to cast off the evil one's poison. Humanity continues trying to deceive God, still wearing happy faces, bright smiles like the past, unaware that deep gloom will descend upon man after God's glory departs from them. They're unaware that when God's day comes to all mankind, it will be worse for them than for the people of Noah's day. Man does not know how dark Israel became when God's glory departed from it. At dawn man forgets how dark the night was, how difficult it was to get through. When the sun again retreats and darkness descends, man will again lament and gnash his teeth in the darkness. Have you forgotten when God's glory departed from Israel, how hard it was for the Israelites to endure the suffering days? Now is the time when you see God's glory, and it's also the time when you share the day of his glory. Man will lament amid the darkness when God's glory leaves the filthy land. Now is the day of God's glory, when God does his work, and it's the day when he exempts man from suffering. For he won't share the times of torment and tribulation with them. God wants only to conquer mankind completely, and to completely defeat the evil one of man. Man does not know how dark Israel became when God's glory departed from it. At dawn man forgets how dark the night was, how difficult it was to get through. When the sun